are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
That's good.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the Shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's got a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Buccaneers.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
To throw is Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Now Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Brady now to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point put through by Succop. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
Ryan's pass.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Falcons.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Ryan's pass.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
If Jason Pierre-Paul just manages to stay on the field and play 16 games, we could have double-digit sack numbers and then some, because over his first 2 seasons in Tampa Bay, 21 sacks, earned himself a new contract, but hasn't been fully healthy. If Jason Pierre-Paul is that guy, look at...
That's caught inside the 20.
If you were me,
touchdown, Falcons.
To number 81.
Hayden Hurst. 57 yards. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch. All the way into the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16.
Well, the Buccaneer offense heading out, and I guess you'd say, Charles, for them, well, not much going on in Tampa Bay in the offseason, just quietly going under the radar, but not really. I mean, Tom Brady, the story of the offseason, trying to turn around a franchise coming off a 7-9 finish that has now missed the playoffs 12 straight years.
And is there a team?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
44-yard line.
And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it. The receiver
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
10.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A 1st down carry for Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
The tight end, the ball carrier.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's second down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Julio Jones. 28 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has one touchdown, one interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Shotgun now for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for LaShawn McCoy.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Check it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Target.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On 1st down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
And 5 at the Falcons' 36-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Brady now on 1st down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will go ahead and obviously decline the pass interference, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try now for Succop. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and 11 now. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
To Rob Gronkowski. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Check it. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Rabbit. Mike spot 4, Mike spot hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
You know
This is caught inside the 5. And a loose football.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've...
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play.
14.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Let's give it a shot. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Julio Jones all alone.
I need to get my sweat.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Number 11, Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Younghoe Koo to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. 7 yards, the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The 29-yard
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. He finds McCoy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun. Brady, his throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point up and good by Succa, and they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A really nice gain of 25 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard.
But it all comes down to it. Atlanta drafted A.J. Terrell for his playmaking ability. They love his size, his speed, his agility, and they're going to need every bit of that in their division. There are some prolific passers in that division and in the NFC as a whole. This guy has to be on the field and make plays just like that one right from the word go.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A run with Gurley there on first down. Going to get about 4 yards.
Gurley, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Now second
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, he gets it to Gurley, complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
2 yards.
But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
38 yards.
They give them a gain of 38. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Gurley.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Devin White on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
on 3rd down, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Some might say that he's got to look that in and absorb the contact, but even at his size, that's a tough throw to hold on to. He was unable to on that attempt.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10. at their own 16.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw again on second down. Brady. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. From the gun, Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And he takes it all the way, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
Holding, receiving team.
And that hold goes to wipe away a big return.
And I know from the outside in, you think, why are you holding? Just make sure you don't grab anyone. But you want to keep people away from your return guy. And sometimes those sudden moves, that speed, you reach out and inadvertently do something, and the penalty flag comes out.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley. 44 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. It only took them 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting them in for 6 points.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's Brady and the Bucs. Down by 7, 2:15 remaining. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this will be incomplete.
Brady.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Scott Miller.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go, go, go. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they'll get this down to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. It's like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that one will be accepted. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Game, offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.